Health disparities is a rather important term, a term that is very popular in our everyday lexicon in our society now. And basically it's referring to the state at which communities of color have the access or lack of access to care. And when we discuss health disparities, we're usually looking at underrepresented populations that are including African Americans, Asian Americans and Asian Pacific Islanders, Native Americans, and also Latino Americans. And so we are looking at what are some of those disparaged concerns and issues around those communities as it relates to health, and how might we find ways to help with greater access to care, perhaps the knowledge of health literacy, and that is to create better opportunities to disseminate information and to engage the communities in different ways. And so that idea of helping individuals understand what their health status is, what concerns might they have in their communities around health, and then of course how to access and prevent health issues. Say the first thing is that it's knowledge. To be forewarned and to be aware is to be forearmed. And so when we have knowledge, we also know that knowledge is power. That was something that Maria Stewart said back in the 1830s, who was one of the first women and the first woman of color to speak in public. So Maria Stewart coined the term knowledge is power. And so that's one of the things that I would like audience members to know. When they come out, they will be armed with power and with knowledge about their own health, about health of our various communities that may not be particularly their own community in terms of cultural, racial, or ethnically. But we all are intertwined, and we need to know how one community affects the other. We're all in this together, and so when we can find just a few gems of knowledge about another community, we're also enhanced by that. I'm originally from Los Angeles, California.
Oh, LA, okay.
But I've lived in the Midwest. I did my doctoral work in the Midwest at a large Midwestern university. And I've also lived in Kansas, where I was a professor at Kansas State University, and now here at Arizona State University.
Oh, my goodness.
But community has always been very much a part of what I've done, part of my life, whether that be telling stories as an actor. I studied at the Juilliard School.
I read that.
And,
yes.
and studied about stories, about how to create ways to tell a story. And that story might be a play.
Is that the